Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hunting Lobsters. Joking, obviously. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden Dawn. We just did all of the side missions that were available in the game, with the exception of the Enduring, because there's no way I'm going to be able to do that, considering that the Pitmaster quests are absolutely ridiculous. Pitmaster requests? Jesus Christ. The Pitmaster challenges are incredibly difficult. Not to actually like fight anything, just the fact that in order to do them, you have to do all of these complicated combination attacks, and if you don't do it precisely the way they expect you to do it, you fail over and over, and you have a limited time to do it in. And it has been just way too much for me to deal with, and it's been driving me nuts. So, quite simply, I ain't doing it. But what we're going to do is we're about to start the final missions of this game. So, we're going to fast travel back to base, and we are going to get that party started. But first of all, just going to collect a couple things here. All right, let's go. I can never remember where the hell the base is on the map. Hello, base. I want to return to you. Where are you? Base. Metal flower. Where the hell is it? There's still places I haven't discovered here, which is kind of crazy to me. Alright, there it is. I couldn't see the little yellow marker for some reason. Wait, you have a rumor? There was no rumor before.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Well, what would be available all of a sudden?
There's someone in Arrowhand who's been looking for you, champion. Goes
What?
by the name of Moralo. Sounded like he had something important to discuss.
I'll try to stop by Arrowhand when I can, then.
Okay, well, hold on, guys. Apparently there's something to do. Well, before we go back to base, let's do this. I seriously thought we were done, because I hadn't been getting any more rumors, being told to me. Oh, he's up there. I jumped down and didn't have to. That's always fun. That's me. What's up?
You said something about rewarding me? You don't have to. Regala had to be stopped.
That battle was almost the end of me and my partner Sosek. During the fighting, I was surrounded by rebels just as I saw a machine about to strike him down. Then your bomb fell from the sky and he was saved. We all were. I can't properly repay you for what you did, but I can offer you something.
You really don't need to.
Honor is payment enough for any warrior, I know, but Greenshine will buy more blades. I discovered a cache of it inside a cave on a mountain to the southwest of here, right at the edge of the desert. It's guarded by machines, but if you can fly in and bomb them as you did in the battle, you can claim the Greenshine for yourself.
I might give it a try. Do you want me to bring some back to you?
No, it's for you, all of it. The least I can give you for saving Sosek's life. I only wish I could be there to see you swoop from the sky and claim it.
Okay.
A cache of Greenshine could come in handy. Sounds like I'll have to fly up there. And a bomb from a Horus would make dealing with those machines a lot easier.
Okay, well, first of all,
Your reputation precedes you. Shards follow.
second of all, workbench. Dreadwing primary nerve and metal fang. Damn it. So I got one primary nerve, wow. But I need 5 of those fangs. And that's just to go up one. Frost claws, not so difficult. Those you can find. Stormbirds, also not quite that hard to find. It's just shooting off the right things. Apex Slaughter Spine Heart. Eesh. All right. All right, let's upgrade this. So we only need green shine slabs, and we would be able to get this thing all the way to its peak, which is pretty sick. All right, very cool. And delete canister rope caster. Yeah, I gotta say, this thing could be pretty damn useful. Dreadwing metal fangs. Once again, the stinking Dreadwing stuff. So that's an idea for the future. Not something I'm going to really focus on at the moment. All right. All right, so let's get out of here.
I saw you training in the pit the other day.
Hey, buddy. Oh, he's not here. Hello. Let's go. All right, so heading for the number 2 over there. Is you get the Horus energy cell, and that's what we're gonna do.
There. That'll do.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
So now I can fly up that mountain. But maybe I should follow that Tannock's advice and get a bomb first. There's
Yep.
a forest just southwest of the Osram in Vegas. That should have a bomb.
Well, Aloy, that's what we're gonna do. I love the scenery in this game, man. This game's absolutely beautiful.
Too high up. I should fly lower.
Why was I too high up? Can't breathe the air? Barrel roll. Another barrel roll. And why do I do the barrel roll? Just because I can. Hello, Horace, my dead friend. I've come for your batteries again. Gonna drop 'em on a bunch of machines. Gonna kill 'em so I can get things that are green.
There's the Horus. Time to pick up a bomb.
Oh, the machines are gonna go boom. And it's gonna be funny.
Machines. Must be the spot Moralo told me about. This bomb should come in handy. Should make things easier. Gotta finish off those machines and pick up that green shine.
No, why would you jump down? That is not at all what I wanted you to do. Oh, lame. Ow. Ow again.
I'm not giving up.
Clearly, this was also not as strong of a bomb as the one that we dropped against Regala. Damn it. Have I told you guys that I can't stand clamberjaws? Because I can't stand clamberjaws. And in case you don't know why,
Machines. Time to find that green shine.
well, green shine and, let's face it, a whole bunch of stuff. Scorpion. I needed that. I'll also say that I like the fact that my attacks don't seem to hurt my mount. Like when my mount's flying around, when my mount's flying around the area where I'm using those precision tear arrows that are exploding and ripping things off the other machines. Is that a flower? Yes, it is. It's not resulting in the sunbird or sunwing taking any damage, which is good.
I'll need these later for sure. There's the cache. I just need to get past those vines.
Yeah, that's not a problem anymore.
Does this feel too easy?
Oh, that was easy, Aloy. Well, if you're gonna say that, then why don't we play it smart? I don't have enough machine muscle. That's why I wasn't using those arrows anymore. Because I got extremely reliant on them.
I thought this was too easy. Uh-oh, this is gonna be tough.
Ow.
Still in this fight.
Well, you know what? I've got 4 of these things, and I'm gonna use them because I need stuff off of you. damn it. He forced me to miss. That sucks. He is... Oh, come on. Oh, he's weak to plasma. And I don't have anything... Yes, I do. It's like the whole glow blast bow that I got out earlier and went all out on trying to hype up is exactly what this guy is weak to. Jesus. Oh, why am I shooting at my sunwing?
Plasma's gonna blow.
I can't make enough. Oh my god. Alright, you gotta die, dude.
Hope that's all the
Oh
machines I
my
have to deal with.
freaking god.
I should pick up that green shine now.
Look, I got a metal fang. Great. Hold on. There's still stuff to collect down here. And I'll say this much. I really hope that I have plenty of stuff in my stash so that I can make more of the arrows and whatnot that I need. Because it's like machine muscle and all that stuff. I don't have any more. And all of that is crucial to making specialized arrows. And if I can't make those specialized arrows, I am screwed. Alright, well, 2 metal fangs.
Fires are drawing back.
The hell was that?
It was nice of that Tanakh soldier to point me this way. I wasn't looking for thanks, but I'll take it.
That's not exactly the massive amounts of green shine that I was expecting. Just saying. I mean, I don't think I could be an asshole about it and complain, but I'm kind of going to complain. All right. I mean, 2 things of green shine, 1 slab. I was expecting to go into a cave and there's going to be like a whole bunch in there. But since like the green shine, it doesn't break down in a way where it's like a green shine slab is worth so many units of green shine, whereas, you know, whatever, like another, you know, like a green shine sliver is only worth half of a unit, or, you know what I mean? But then when you're constructing stuff, you need so many units of this or that. It doesn't work that way. I mean, it does, but I mean, like, it doesn't say of green shine. It's, you need this many green shine slivers. You need this many green shine slabs or green shine clusters.
Cracking from the cold.
All right, let's go inside. I mean, if you're just going to complain, Aloy, good God.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Why'd you put him in my room? The guy's a dick.
Well, Silence, Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
How do you know?
Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
It's crazy how much Erend
We're in
has...
the control room, so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
not Erend. Silence, like, just how much of an absolute dick Erend... I keep saying that. Silence turned into. Like, you know, he was a certain way in the first game, but this one, holy crap.
And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always. With Regala out of the way, Hikaru and Zanok, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that it's not a battle I am going to win.
What's that?
Focus. It's Varl's.
Damn.
I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away. I failed Varl at Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I'd give anything to have him back.
Yeah, that was like our best friend. Okay, I do have plenty of machine muscle. Good. So we're going to do this. We're going to... I mean, it's not going to hurt just to make sure we have all this stuff. Even though I realize that I should have been doing all of that with the... Like I should have been doing all that on a workbench so that I didn't use up as many resources, but whatever. Not really a big deal.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Vitalo because I asked.
There you are.
Here I am.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her.
Was it a
Soon we were
romance?
flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Interesting.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical.
We had this conversation, didn't
If
we?
she could experience Vermeer and
Yeah, we
Rembrandt,
did.
it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off.
Okay.
She needed its...
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
That still makes it a little questionable as like really there was only like a dozen of you that made it, period. It's kind of wild.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank
All
you,
right.
Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Tell you what, it is wild how fast an hour goes by. All right.
Regala may be gone, but she taught the holdouts well.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through. Can't ignore the rebel holdouts Regala left behind.
Is that just picking up from me standing next to it?
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that.
Okay, I don't need to go into all the
I have to go.
minutia of
I'll be briefing
conversation.
everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
There's a lot of stuff in here now. Olvas, Errands, and Katalos, I'm guessing.
Ever since the expedition landed and we encountered barbarians, sorry, Tanakh, a question has been gnawing at me. Given the massive distance between here and Great Delta, how is it possible that we all speak the same language? I mean, the legacy tells us that the ancestors had many languages. How did it all get reduced to one? For questions like these, it's handy to have a friendly superintelligence around. I love Gaia. She's so nice and patient, even when I can't stop talking and bombard her with overlapping queries. And while she can't explain everything I ask her, for this one, she had the answer. Apparently, the Zero Dawn system was designed to release people into the world as young adults. After being educated via the Apollo database, I sure wish I could have gone to that school. Language instruction was supposed to be a big part of the coursework. Students were to be encouraged to learn many languages, thus keeping alive the vibrant linguistics of the old world. But when Ted Farrow erased Apollo, he makes me so mad, Zero Dawn reverted to its default language, and that's all the kids in the cradle facilities ever got. So our ancestors, I mean our tribal ones, not the legacy ones, all started with the same speech and never got to learn any more. Mystery solved. Yet another rotten, completely unfair thing that shithead, beg my pardon, did to the world. Alva. Huh. That's something I don't think I thought about before. But it does make sense. That would be that's a good explanation as to why everyone's somehow able to speak the same language.
He seems happy with it. Probably because he didn't crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought.
Aloy, do you have a moment? You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use. Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
Okay, you're welcome.
I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Oh yeah, this is the sad room now.
Before I forget, I watered those plants for you.
Oh?
I just know they meant a lot to you, and, well...
Thank you, Harry.
Did you need something?
Ah, I didn't know you were in here. What are they? A scanning ear. Pardon me. Okay. All right, Dick. I guess we'll talk.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
No.
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
He's such an asshole.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it, and you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans. All while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Durval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Durval had failed.
So you promised her Regalla, and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
I'm sorry if you guys can hear me eating. I'm trying to keep my microphone away from my mouth, but I'm starving, so I'm eating some chips. So hopefully you can't hear it.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset. Thereby keeping you out of harm's way, and more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Why help Regala take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hikaru.
Before Regala's rebellion, Hikaru was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regala craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tanakh. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
All right, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, you just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Yeah. Let him have it. All right.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Yeah. Wait, where is my workbench?
So,
Yes, I return, but not to talk to you. You can kiss my ass. What did I need? I needed 5 Dreadwing Metal Fangs and Primers. Man, so even after fighting that other one, I still got nothing out of it. God damn. Shut up.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Uh-huh.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Dome. That one's not the one I just got. Who cares?
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
So I was thinking it would be one hell of a kick in the balls if you find out that, Tilda's setting us up just so that, they would be able to deal with their shield smashing capability to root out Silence and his weapon. Because for somebody who's been alive for 1,000 years now, I mean, you got to figure that she's had more than enough time. They've all had more than enough time to really, really work things out. Really think.
We need to get someone to get into the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it, I promise.
Good. Without it,
Aloy,
All right, I gotta talk to
Something
all you
else.
guys.
I'll be going.
as you wish.
Okay.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Okay, so I don't need to have full conversations, right? Like, discuss every little detail with them? I hope not.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Oh, make the promise. Come on, be cool.
So, how are we feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Katalo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Except we already did that. We already tested your new arm.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Oh, I didn't even realize they were there.
I keep thinking he's just gonna be standing there.
Aloy, aren't we meeting at the beach near the Zenith base?
We are. I just wanted to check in on everyone first. We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already. By the way, we should probably discuss the Sons of Prometheus. You know, since we've both been looking into them. If you have time, obviously.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point. With my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
So we already had that conversation about the Sons of Prometheus, so... And I did see Regala in amongst everybody, right? I didn't imagine that. Wait, did I talk to her?
Welcome back, Aloy. Would you like to continue our chat?
I should be going.
I'll be making final preparations.
I just feel like I'm missing something.
Elizabeth and Tilda had a history. The more I learn about her life, the more complicated it seems. I guess she saw something good in Tilda. I don't know what exactly, but it seems like it was enough. For a while, at least.
Why are you claiming that?
It still hurts to think about him. I don't know if the pain will ever really go away. When I find that bastard, Eric, I'm gonna make him pay.
Yeah. So did I not see Regala? Would she be downstairs, maybe? Somebody's down here. Rah!
No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. As for this base, it may not be what you're used to. But it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did you do it?
Dork, Jiroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people. My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their screams.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation. To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust. chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tanakh.
How did Hikaru betray you?
Hikaru called on the clans to resist the Karja's red raids. But we did more than just defend. We hunted them, and they fled as children before a pack of claw striders all the way to their border. There we ripped down their stone walls. Their domain was ours for the taking. But when it came time to push on, Hikaru ordered us to fall back. What soldier retreats when slaughter is at hand?
The kind who wants peace for their people.
Peace is just a lull between vendettas. But I thought my chief had greater tactics in mind, so I stood by him, even when he allowed that filthy Karja to join our ranks.
Fashav.
I enjoyed watching him die at the embassy. He should have been put down when we first captured him on the field. Instead, Hikaru made him a marshal.
Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tanakh.
It was an insult. No outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks. And then a Karja messenger was brought before us. That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hikaru and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the sun.
What happened when the Karja messenger appeared before Hikaru?
The quivering priest bore a message from their new king. No more war. No more raids. Suddenly the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress we tore down. A true Tanakh would never take a Karja truce. Their blood exists to be spilled. But Hikaru lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted. That's when I challenged him.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sign of his weakness. I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid, with him on his knees before me. So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned. The day you got in my way.
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with the Oseram Sarah and her sons of Prometheus.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted an Outlander?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed her. But she spoke with the same burning hatred for the Karja. And she offered me the chance to run them down with machines. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt it.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Hikaru and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories. But because of you, my people will continue to consort with the enemy. A tribe of weaklings.
Because of me, hundreds of Tanakh won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win. Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
I failed to kill Hikaru, failed to eliminate you. No Tanakh would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury it.
All right. I guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted to see your bones burned white beneath the sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be the one who flew the wings of the tin.
I'll let you know when it's time to move out.
All right, cool. So I literally just had to speak to everybody. I didn't have to like go through every little point of conversation. That is good. Okay. Now we go to the rendezvous point. All right, everybody. All right. Let's do this. And by the way, guys, aren't video games awesome?
Snow cards.
Just saying. Like, seriously, video games are great. All right, let's go here. All right, so we're slowly running out of time here. So I imagine tomorrow I will really dive into the remaining bits of the game. I'm not ending the stream right now. I'm just I know we're not going to go through the whole final bit of the game in this particular stream. All right, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, any medicinal stuff and whatever that I get is full. I keep my eyes out for clamberjaws because apparently they're on the Yep. So where is this other campground? What, are you serious? Okay.
There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
No, there's nothing else to do. There it is. If you proceed past this point, you will be locked into Singularity, and the open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest. Call your companions. No way back.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
Let's shall.
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy, we're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right? As long as you hold up your end. We will. See you soon. Be careful. Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Kill the Spectres, optional. Not exactly optional.
Should use something other than purge water.
Anytime you're ready. Well, I'll just leave it here. Here we go.
Oh! I heard that crunch from here. Take this and take him down.
Damn it.
Now we're talking.
Hit it with plasma.
Get me out of this spot!
Hit the weak spot.
I was gonna say, where'd the other one go? Because I know it ain't dead. Now it is.
It's gonna explode.
That's the idea.
Aloy, for you. Let's smash these machines.
Ow.
Okay, better.
Get clear of the blast. I'll take this one. That's a quick way to take it down. I think we got it.
I think you're right.
Huh, that was a bellow back I just searched.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Let's also collect everything we can possibly collect, because I already used up a bunch of medicinal berries in that little fight. What do you, just climb up, Aloy. What is your problem? That is one thing that gets a little annoying with the game, is that when you're climbing, it's just, sometimes it's just wonky.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Like you're just trying to climb up and it won't simply climb up.
We should move on.
Let me collect health stuff, okay? Unlike you, I don't just have an automatic refreshing health bar. Okay, I don't need the Ravager cannon.
Come on, Aloy, let's go.
Like right now I'm pushing up and she won't just climb up. Climb up, god damn it.
Let's not wait around, okay? What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
I guess you will.
I'm not really built for climbing.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Oop.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Let me just make sure.
It's here when you want it. Not fear, but it'll do. Well, I should have seen that coming. Hit it again.
I intend to.
Gene, over here. Now we're talking.
Ow! Oh shit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And I definitely didn't mean to get hit like that. Help me.
Give me your best.
Well, that was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Why did you throw the arrows all the way the hell up there?
Any good loot?
A little.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to make sure that they are constantly providing us with opportunities to refresh our arrows and our health. Because if we're locked in and we can't, you know, do any of the open world stuff, that means we will have no access anywhere to our regular storage units and all that stuff, so... Alright.
Shouldn't we head for the tower?
Isn't that what we're doing?
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah. Clear those weeds.
With who?
Hey, just here. Bottoms up.
Okay. Isn't that the first time that,
The inspector's a good sport!
Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But
Yeah,
I
I'm not
guess,
fond either.
Yeah, dead one's handy enough. Yeah, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
More Spectres. I'll attack when you do.
Should try using something within shock ammo.
I'll follow you in.
I thought it would set the thing up to blow up, but
Pick it up. You need it. Live long, kill your enemies. Let's take them out. Hey, boy! Ammo! Come here! Now we're talking.
ow! No. Oh, great. You dick.
Yeah, that's gonna blow.
Hope so.
Gotta get more ammo.
Well, that figures. That's pretty good.
Clear of the blast. Hey, Lord, you need help? Hey, you want me to hit you again?
Hit, okay? Yes, hit him many, many times.
That's all of them.
Showed that piece of the job.
At least. Let's push on.
Alright, well, let's reload all of our stuff.
What do you get?
Just some parts. Don't mind if I do.
Didn't know that was there. Would have been nice to take advantage of it.
Let's get going, okay?
Well, not right now because I need a hell of a lot more health items. Yeah, like that's not good. I don't have really any.
Here, up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Looks like the others have things under control. Spotted.
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
All of them.
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
I grab it if you need it. Come on!
So that's actually a pretty good combo right there to use the acid and then the plasma.
Come on, up the slab.
in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Holy shit.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Sick.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. With the Apollo database.
Come on.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Don't think shock ammo will help.
Well, I'll just leave it here then. This'll help. Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
Aloy, you need this. Keep them coming.
Ah, you fucker.
It's gonna explode.
Yeah, I hope it does. That's kind of the idea.
Now we're talking.
know I'm a little quiet, guys. It's just one of those things where I'm trying to concentrate and not get myself killed. Oh, who cares about that stuff? I need medicinal berries. Alright, I think that's it.
Big jump. To the right, I think.
Where?
And now to the left.
What are we doing, a dance sequence? Go to the right, 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 and now to the left, left, left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now. The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
Oh, look at that thing, baby. Here when you want. Now this is why I came along.
Yeah, kiss my ass.
You need some ammo?
I will.
Hey, what's this? Idiot meets hammer.
Oh, you asshole.
I've got an angle.
As do I. We'll assist you, Aloy.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
If you guys don't mind, I really have to collect everything I possibly can here, so... Oh. It's a weapon. Alright. I'm carrying a heavy weapon for some reason.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Alright, obviously I'm not going to be able to take this with me. Don't know why I bothered in the first place.
Let's go! This way, demon! Ah!
Oh, you are.
I was promised.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get it.
Go!
Well, she got the death that she wanted.
She cared nothing for peace.
At least she's
Shut up.
on terms. As her puppet.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
That's pretty freaking ridiculous. All right. The unfortunate thing is, I don't see any spots that I can save the game, which is aggravating. Treasure! Uh-oh.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Yup. Man, they didn't just get killed by us, they got killed by machines.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I fail to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
This whole time I would just be, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
All right. Guys, I hate to do this because I'm sure this is the very end of the game, but I don't know how many more steps are ahead of us. We have to get to the top of the tower. We're gonna have at least one or two like major final fights, you know, all that stuff. And then there's going to be the whole post or the credits and all that. So there's a lot that's got to come up, and I don't have time to do that now, unfortunately. Thankfully, the game tends to save at good points, so I think as long as the game doesn't crash and send me back to before this whole mission starts, I should be good to continue this tomorrow. So anyway... Yeah, I can't do any more tonight. I got to go to work tonight. Now that I'm actually feeling well enough to go. So yeah, I got to eat, shower, get ready, and head on out. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the game. I also hope that everybody out there staying safe and healthy and that you're remaining smart instead of scared of these crazy times that we're living in. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, and do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next one, as always, despite what's going on in the background, peace.